pulled the ref right into the big boot of Cuz. And the ref is down. Belly to belly suplex by Rex. And wait a minute, what is Swayze doing? Rex nailed a belly to belly on Cuz, and now Swayze's got, looks like, I can't quite see, is that handcuffs? I just heard the click. Yes, it is. Big Cuz is handcuffed to the bottom rope.
You bastard. You got hit me? Oh, yeah.
And Big Cuz now taking a chair shot. Oh, right over his back. And Swayze showing no mercy, but look out. Here comes Zodiac. Zodiac managed to stop. Now wait a minute, Rex has got a chain. Looks like a chain he's got around the neck. The ref is still down. Wait a minute, because Victor Vargas tried to help, but right behind him is Brawler Morrison. And once again, we've got absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Big Cuz is handcuffed. Victor Vargas got attacked on the outside, and now Rex is choking out Zodiac.
I run this place! Me! Hollywood! Adam Swayze!
And the Blonde standing tall. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Generation X Pro Wrestling. We will see you next time. Welcome everybody to another edition of Generation Next Pro Wrestling. I am your host, Aaron Grider, and we have got the big co-star Rex as he goes one-on-one with Derek James. And Rex has not been in a good mood recently. Wait a minute, oh my gosh! Is that it? He nailed him. And it's over. Rex wasted no time. What a big, big win for Big Rex here at Gen X Pro Wrestling. Man.
Give me somebody worth my time. I don't have time for chumps like this. I'm from Hollywood.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ryan Huff, and I have just heard from Gen Next Management that at June 5th, Never Say Die, we will be crowning the first ever Gen Next Heavyweight Champion. But to get there, we have to go through a couple weeks. Next week, we will have a 20-man battle royal, the Gen Next Rumble, and the winner is guaranteed a spot to go directly to that main event on June 5th. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've got a special match in store for you. We've got Hollywood Adam Swayze against the 7-foot destroyer, Big Cuz. The winner gets the number 20 slot. The loser comes in at number 1.
Chummy for such a cheap victory. I'd love to see the two of you try to outlast us. Next week. Oh, excuse me here. Yeah? You think I'm a joke or something? I don't know what your problem is. There's no laughing matter going on here now. Oh, yeah? Why don't you back up? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You think I'm a joke? You think I'm a joke? No. Get him. Come on. Get in the business.
Rex, excuse me, Rex.
Whoa, $1 million conversation happening.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
No. Okay.
First of all, it's never Rex first, it's Adam Swayze, and it's Mr. Swayze to you, so.
All right.
Go on.
Make it quick.
and Rex,
Mr. Swayze, I just said it, so go
Mr.
on.
Swayze and Rex, the Generation Next office has asked me to have you barred from the building. You have to leave.
What?
You cannot step inside.
No. That's not happening. That's not happening. No.
If
We're going.
Rex is not out of the building, you lose your opportunity. So Rex, you need to go. Come on.
This is absolutely ridiculous. This is so dumb.
Welcome back to Generation Next Pro Wrestling. And we have got some big time action with lots of grudges to be settled here. 6-man tag team action. As the young upstarts Kellen Craven and Jacob Torrance, collectively known as Outlast, they're teaming up with Christopher Michael Lotus to take on Flash Thompson, Mickey Midas, and Pompano Joe. We've seen all of these competitors have issues with one another, and they're looking to settle a lot of scores here tonight in this 6-man tag team war. But fans, as you may have heard if you keep track of us on social media, all floor seats for our return to Cynthiana, Kentucky on Saturday night, June the 5th. Floor seats for Never Say Die are sold out. They're gone. However, general admission seats are only $10, and you can still be a part of Never Say Die on Saturday night, June the 5th. On that night, we will crown the first ever Generation Next Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. That will take place again, June the 5th, Never Say Die in Cynthiana, Kentucky. Also, keep up with all the news of Generation Next Pro Wrestling. Follow us on Facebook, Generation Next Pro Wrestling. Follow us on Twitter, at GNextPro, at GNextPro on Twitter. Also, make sure to keep up with us on Patreon, as that will be at patreon.com/GNPW. where you can get all of our live events on demand, including Never Say Die, as well as our last pay-per-view special, Resurgence. Our live events, our Patreon specials will be available on demand on Patreon. So be sure to go to patreon.com/GNPW. where you can see our last Patreon show, Resurgence, along with other great Generation Next Pro content. We also heard that later tonight in our main event, it is going to be Big Cuz taking on Hollywood Adam Swayze. And what kind of stakes do we have in that match? As it's going to be, the winner of that match will come in at number 20. The loser will come in at number 1. And the winner of that Rumble next week, of the Gen Next Rumble next week, will go on to be in the main event of Never Say Die, where we will crown our first ever Generation Next Pro Heavyweight Champion. But right now the team of Christopher Michael Lotus, as well as Kellen Craven, and then I misspoke earlier, but that actually is not Jacob Torrance. That is Storm, from what I am told, so my apologies for that. But now Mickey Midas, Flash Thompson, and Pompano Joe trying to take control here. Trying to isolate the veteran. Again, we've seen Mickey Midas and Christopher Michael Lotus have lots of issues. And now Kellen Craven getting into the action. We also saw that for our main event tonight, Hollywood Adam Swayze's co-star Rex is banned from the building. Swayze was not happy about that. So that obviously will not could come into play during our main event, as it will be Hollywood Adam Swayze. It will be Big Cuz 1-on-1. And again, high stakes in that main event, because the winner of that main event will go on to be number 20 in the Generation Next Rumble next week. The loser will be number 1. The winner of that Generation Next Rumble goes on to Never Say Die, and they will get a shot at the Gen Next Pro Heavyweight Championship. But we got lots of business to still settle this evening. For those of you that tuned in last week, we've got a big showdown as Big Mama goes one-on-one with Amy DeRossi. That is still to come here tonight, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But it looks like the team of Pompano Joe, Flash Thompson, and Mickey Midas have slowed things down, keeping Kellen Craven from his tag team partners. And Kellen Craven, who has had quite an impression, made quite an impression. Now Pompano Joe knock it off. Oh, here comes Lotus. Oh, turn around, ref, come on. And there was triple teaming going on behind the referee, taking full advantage of the fact that Craven's tag team partners were rushing into the ring. And we've seen all these guys, like I said earlier, all these guys have had issues with one another, looking to settle some of those scores. We saw the sneak attack from Flash Thompson, Mickey Midas, and Pompano Joe on Jacob Torrance and Kellen Craven last week, as Torrance and Craven were challenging Thompson and Midas, but that obviously didn't go the way they wanted it to, with Pompano Joe coming in. Oh, nice kick to the head by Kellen Craven. Can he get to his teammates? He can. Here comes Lotus. And here comes Mickey Midas. Lotus still doesn't feel like he's been respected by Mickey Midas. So those two have had plenty of issues that continue to remain unresolved. But Lotus is on fire right now. Making the tag. And now Mickey Midas is the one that oh, what a kick. But Flash Thompson coming in to break the pin. He gets tossed to the outside. Here comes Kellen Craven. He's coming in. Oh, what is this? Oh! A nice elevated DDT. And a splash from Craven. Right to Mike. 1, 2. That's not enough. And now everybody's in the ring. We got chaos. We just got to get some kind of control here. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's in the ring. Oh, meeting of the minds, so to speak, in the center. Nice Samoa drop by Lotus. Oh, Papado Joe got planted with that tornado DDT. And what's Craven go for? Oh! And Lotus going to the outside. We got action all over the place. The ref has lost complete control of this. Absolute complete control of this. Wait a minute, what's going on? Does Flash has something. He has something on his hand. Oh, he just decked Kellen Craven. Here goes Mickey Mouse. Oh, come on, not this way. Oh, he got him. Thanks to Flash Thompson with what looked like maybe a chain. And that is a big, big win for Mickey Myers, Papado Joe, and Flash Thompson. We'll be back with more Gen Next Pro action. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a battle that many have been waiting for. And I know for a fact that Big Mama has been waiting for this. As it is Amy DeRossi going one-on-one with Big Mama, who's got Paige in her corner. And here we go. Scores to be settled in this one. As Big Mama and Amy go right at each other. Oh, Amy DeRossi gets knocked down. She's the first one on the mat. Wait a minute. There's Ella on the outside. She's through Paige and ring post. Oh, Amy DeRossi from behind. And we've got chaos already. Ella's in the ref doesn't know what to do. Paige got thrown in the ring post on the outside. And now Ella and Amy DeRossi are double teaming Big Mama. The bell has sounded. This match is over. And it is absolutely broken down. Wait a minute, what? What is that music? Well, look who it is.
This team is amazing.
Look who it is.
For the last 20 years, I've dedicated my life to professional wrestling to get where I am today. For the last 5, I have shaped and molded professional wrestlers all over the country. And that is exactly what I'm doing in Cynthiana, Kentucky at Legends Pro Wrestling Academy, 101 Hingston. What took me 20 years to achieve has become my goal to make a fraction of the time for your success. Email me now, legendsprowrestlingacademy@gmail.com. Send that message, make that dream a reality. Let's knock out the wrestling business together today.
So, Big Bad Mama, baby, you've been asking. Well, baby, you ask and you shall receive. Cause new money, here you go. That's for you, sweetie. That's for you, bud. You ask and you receive. Well, new money's here. And if you ever call me scared, just here's a little reminder. Cause scared money doesn't make money, and baby, I'm the new money. With these two, whew, you got it cut out. So how about next week you team up with little Paigey against us, and we'll have ourselves a good old tussle. We'll take a ride, okay? So, ta-ta for now.
Welcome back to Generation X Pro Wrestling. Lots and lots to talk about, but we got a fight about to go on, and I am ready for this. These two have been at each other's throats for weeks. Brawler Morris and Victor Vargas go right at each other. The bell barely even sounded. And they are just waylaying each other. And as we saw earlier, we saw the return, finally, from her extended vacation, I guess, of Selena Dean. She's now joining forces with Ella and Amy Garassi, and it looks like they've issued a challenge for next week for a 3-on-2 handicap match against Paige Jones and Big Mama. So be on the lookout for that for next week. And right now, these two are just going at it. We've seen before Brawler Morris and Victor Vargas. They do not like each other. They fight each other at every turn. They've been in Monster Ball together. They were tag team partners a couple weeks ago. They couldn't get along then. Brawler Morrison originally cost Victor Vargas a cage match at Ignition against Hollywood Adam Swayze. And it has been, this rivalry has just been brewing ever since. And good luck to Ref Scotty trying to get control of this one with these two maniacs. And here they go again. And this is not a wrestling match, folks. This is a fight. An absolute war. They've brawled in the parking lot. I don't know what it's going to take to control these two. But they're trying to settle things here tonight, once and for all. Also, keep in mind, folks, tickets are going fast for our debut as Gen X Pro Wrestling as we invade Paris, Kentucky on Friday night, July the 9th for Prime. That will take place in Paris, Kentucky. Tickets for that are selling fast. Make sure to get your tickets for Paris, Kentucky as Generation Next Pro Wrestling presents Prime. And Brawler Morrison telling Vargas he ain't man enough. And now they're just waiting. Oh, look at these shots. And there is nothing fancy about this, folks. They are just seeing who can hit each other the hardest and how many times they can do it. And these guys showing that they will not back down from the other. Neither guy wants to give an inch. Brawler went right to the knee. And then a couple nasty kicks there. Oh, Brawler throwing the ref. Just toss the ref, Scotty, out of the way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's the other ref. There's another ref. He got tossed by Victor. And now the bell is sounded. I think this match has been thrown out. I'm not sure. But that's my guess. As these two just will not let anyone get in their way. And they're still fighting. I don't know who's going to stop these guys. I really don't. But one way or the other, these guys have to settle this somehow, some way. But right now, they are just going tooth and nail.
Generation Next Pro Wrestling, GNPW, returns to Cynthiana, Kentucky, Saturday, June the 5th for Never Say Die. 104 East Pleasant Street in Cynthiana, Kentucky. The Cynthiana City Hall Gym. Bell time is at 6:30 with pre-match action to start at 6 p.m. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit the Generation Next Pro Wrestling Facebook page or follow them on Twitter at GNextPro. 104 East Pleasant Street, Saturday, June the 5th. We'll see you there for Never Say Die.
Yeah, I'm out here in like the slums of Hollywood. I don't even know where I'm at. What do you have me doing? I'm not, first of all, not working with DiCaprio. That's not happening. Get him off my set. Thank you. But no. Yeah. What about Big Cuz? Oh, he wants, first of all, he's still around? Big Cuz wants something, he wants a piece of me. Did he not understand what happened last time? I mean, I still got them. Like, I'm still holding on to them. You know, I mean, they helped me out last time, and they're gonna help me out again. And honestly, I mean, if Cuz wants to find out, I mean, he can, that he just wasn't made for Hollywood.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. Coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time at Gen X Pro Wrestling. As Big Cuz making his way to the ring is going to take on Hollywood Adam Swayze. And as we saw earlier, Rex is barred from the building. Oh, where did the bell even sounded? Adam Swayze coming up from behind and low blowing. Big Cuz and Cuz said, come on, bring him on. And there are high stakes in this matchup. The winner of this contest will be number 20 next week in the Gen Next Rumble. That's right, the Gen Next Rumble. 20 superstars, 20 wrestlers are going to take place next week. And they're going to battle for an opportunity to be in the main event at Never Say Die on June the 5th, where we will crown our first ever Generation Next Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. However, the loser of this match will be number 1 in next week's Rumble. The loser of this match again will be number 1. The winner will be number 20. So high stakes in this showdown. And Cuz, oh my God. I even saw, it looked like even the ring moved a little bit as Swayze moved out of the way. And trust me, Swayze will gladly take a count out. He's encouraging the ref to count faster, obviously. And Cuz getting in right at the 7th count, and now Adam Swayze sits in, and we know he will not hesitate to take advantage of an opportunity. Because both these men know what's at stake. They want that prestige. They want to be the first ever Gen Next Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. But to do that, they first got to get through each other tonight. Then they got to get through next week's Gen Next Rumble. And then they can earn an opportunity to be in the main event when we return to Cynthiana, Kentucky on Saturday night, June the 5th, as Generation Next Pro Wrestling presents Never Say Die. Floor seats are sold out for Never Say Die. They are gone. But we do have general admission seats. They are $10 for Never Say Die, Cynthiana, Kentucky, Saturday night, June the 5th. We will crown the first ever Generation Next Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Stay down, Cuz. Stay down, Cuz. Stay down, Cuz. Stay down, Cuz.
And Swayze, as he always does, talking trash, using every tactic in the book to try to get whatever advantage he can. And trust me, he most likely will need whatever advantage he can against Big Cuz, who is now trying to fight back. And these two have had problem after problem with each other ever since Big Cuz made his return and showed up here in Gen Next Pro Wrestling. They had the controversial match, for those of you that saw Resurgence. There was the controversial finish to that match where Adam Swayze did retain the Gen Next Cup in, we'll call them questionable circumstances. And if you want to relive Resurgence, if you want to watch it again, or if you haven't seen it at all, if you want to watch it for the first time, join our Patreon. Patreon.com/GNPW. And that will get you access to not only Resurgence, but other great Generation Next Pro Wrestling content, including future Patreon exclusive shows. Swayze going for cover. And Cuz showing that toughness, getting that shoulder up. And Cuz tossing Swayze into that corner. Oh, but Swayze showing that quickness, move out of the way. That's nice. Jumping in, Seguri right to the head. And another one. Cuz is down. Could that be it? Not quite. Swayze, Adam Swayze, I'm sure, is wondering what it's going to take.
Cuz, I'm telling you, you have to stay down. I'm tired of you. This is my show. This is my show.
Come on!
Oh, another kick right to the face of Cuz, and he is struggling. And Adam Swayze has been in control for the last couple minutes. He knows what is at stake here. He knows that he does not want to be. Oh! Adam Swayze knows he does not want to be number one. Neither does Big Cuz.
Look. Hey. Cuz, listen.
And Swayze trying to reason with Big Cuz a little bit. I don't think that's going to work at this point.
Look. Cuz, please. Listen, we can figure something out. Look.
And this is what Big Cuz has wanted all along. Adam Swayze, one-on-one, with nobody to help him. As we saw earlier, Rex was barred from the building, so Adam Swayze is on his own. And he is struggling. Turn it around, Cuz got him. He's got him goozled. Oh, he went for the chokeslam, couldn't get him. Oh.
Guys, let go.
Adam went for another low blow, but Cuz was ready.
Please. Let's look. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get up. I'm sorry.
Face the consequences.
Cuz,
get up.
Look. Listen.
Get up.
I don't think Cuz wanted to listen. And now he's got Swayze goozled. Could this be it?
Ride the lightning! Yeah!
Choke slam! That might be it. And it's over. Big Cuz will be number 20 next week at the Gen Next Rumble. Adam Swayze will be number 1. And we will see all of you next week on Generation Next Pro Wrestling.
All day. That Rumble is mine. That championship is mine.